Back here at Madison Square Garden, Peyton Manning, DirecTV correspondent, joined by the #1 pick in this year's NFL draft, Eli Manning. Eli, how's it going so far?
Really good.
Just tell everybody here what it's like to be the #1 pick in the 2004 NFL draft.
Well, obviously, it's a great honor to be the #1 pick. Something I worked very hard to get to this position, and you're putting the name of a lot of great players. Obviously, 6 years ago, was a pretty good player, Peyton Manning. But so it's a great honor to be here.
A great player 6 years ago. Eli, people talk about your older brother Peyton and your father Archie, and some people might say it's a negative to have the pressure to follow in their footsteps now joining the NFL. Do you think it's an advantage, or do you think it's a disadvantage?
Well, I think it's an advantage. I've tried to get as much information from Peyton as my dad and what you need to do to succeed in the NFL. Taking advice about watching film and preparing for games and how much work it actually takes. So obviously I'm going to have some pressure, but it's something I've been used to. Going to the same college as my dad did and playing in the SEC where Peyton played a few years before me. So it's something I've dealt with a long time, and I think I'll deal with it fine now.
It's been rumored, not verified, that you made the statement that although Peyton is a solid NFL quarterback, you feel that you are better looking than Peyton. Very bold statement on your part. Can you comment on this?
It is a bold statement, and obviously that is my opinion, and I feel very strongly about that opinion. And obviously from people who I've talked to, they feel strongly about it also. Obviously, Peyton may not agree, but I don't think he's a high person in ranking who can answer that type of question.
It's also been reported, and obviously I couldn't believe it when I read it, was that you feel you have more natural talent than Peyton, and that's why Peyton has to study so much film, stay up till 2 in the morning to study film, because he doesn't have the same ability that you have. So can you verify whether you said this or not, and report why you would have said this?
Well, I don't know if I said that in those exact words. I think when it comes to...
Do you think that's true?
I think when it comes to athletic ability, I know I can beat them in basketball and ping pong and tennis and other sports, but obviously one-on-one football we have not played since we were 6, and when I was 6 and he was 11, he beat me then, but it wasn't really fair.
Obviously everybody wants to know what it's going to be like when you and Peyton have to finally play against each other. Talk about, do you think you have a chance in the world to beat Peyton when you play against him, and what those emotions will be like for you during that game?
Obviously, it'll be a unique experience, and as I said, it's not like Peyton's there playing defense, and he's playing cornerback on the other side, and I have to throw to him, because if he was, I'd throw to that receiver every single time, and we would definitely win the game. But since he is playing quarterback, he's pretty good at that. It'll be fun, but it's going to be different trying to root for the defensive lineman to go and sack Peyton and give him an elbow and a cheap shot.
Do you think Peyton will take it easy on you, or do you think he'll be telling his defensive linemen, like Dwight Freeney and these guys, probably one of the best pass rushing ends in the league, to go after Eli? What do you think about that?
I think Peyton will probably give him tips and know where my weak spots are and try to hit me and hard and give me some cheap shots, and I think he'll definitely try to rub in the beating.
Because I'm sure Peyton definitely does know your weaknesses, I would say.
I don't know. I didn't know everything about me, and I got a few little tricks up my sleeve preparing for him.
Eli, best of luck to you. Congratulations on being the #1 pick, and looking forward to seeing you play next year.
Thanks a lot, Peyton.
Back to you in the studio.